Yeah, and, what do you remember about facing Baltimore last year? What success were you able to have defensively?
Last year we was, you know, Baltimore came out, you know, did some things that we expected them to do and stuff like that. But with they type of offense, man, they can give you looks and do a lot of stuff off of it, and whatnot. And Lamar is the engine of that offense, and that's you know it's all about Lamar. Like he's a big part of that offense, and I feel like he's the, like I said, engine that gets everything going.
Landon, you started your college career at Morgan State
Yeah.
University in Baltimore. What was that experience like attending and playing at HBC?
From an HBCU standpoint, it was great. I was only there for a semester, but it was great. I definitely, you know, I be trying to rep Morgan. I graduated from the University of Houston and stuff and whatnot, and I always, throw up the Cougs all day. But when Morgan State balling, man, that's near and dear to my heart, man. And I love it. I love everything about the experience there.
What do you? What was your feeling when you heard your coach say this is a defensive team?
Um, it just, as a defense, as a whole, we just try to go out there and do what we paid to do, and let's get the ball back to the offense. I think it's a great compliment from them, but as a defensive player, we just doing our job. And I think the whole defense will say the same thing. So each week, we're gonna go out there and just try to stop the opponents and get a ball to our offense to give them a chance to do what they do best.
Mike McDaniel was saying that there were no celebrations or parties today. Um, as a veteran,
Mm.
how tough is it to put a game behind you like yesterday's, and then how emotional was yesterday's? First year coach, home opener, New England, all that kind of stuff.
To answer your first question, I feel like that just shows the growth of our team. We've been young a couple years now since I've been here, and it shows the growth for your team to be able to put a win behind you and move forward because it's not a one game a year type of thing. It's each week. It's a new opponent. And no opponent is to be slept on. Every game is a big game and stuff like that. So being able to turn the page quick and get focused on Baltimore, that just shows our maturity and of the team and where we look to go this season.
Were there times in previous years when you felt like the team kind of celebrated a little bit too long and didn't move ahead to the next game?
I just feel like that, and I do feel like that's a good question because throughout I think the NFL, you have teams that maybe you feel like, all right, maybe celebrated too long, and whatnot. But like I said, I do feel like we're in a good place as the Miami Dolphins to being able to flip the page. We didn't put New England behind us. That was a good team win. But right now, we got full focus on the Baltimore Ravens.
Early in the game yesterday, the Patriots were running the ball well, and by the end, the final statistics showed you guys ended up with a solid run defense game. So what switch, what flip did you switch, or an adjustment did you guys make in that area?
I think first game, you know, uh, with the Patriots, I mean, you guys been seeing it. You don't really know what offensive coordinator you was gonna get. It's not using excuses, but it's just speaking facts. And once we got adjusted, we was able to put some things together from a total defensive standpoint. And yeah,
What did you see from special teams yesterday? Two field goals, three punts inside the 20. It seemed like you guys were on top of things, but what did you see from the special teams?
I feel great about all our phases. Offense, defense, and special teams. And if you have them three and you can play as complementary as that, because you know sometimes you can think offense can win it. Sometimes you think defense can win it, but you need all three to come together and win the game. And that's them all three phases being on the same page. that's what's going to take you to your ultimate goal.
Landon, what has Melvin done for your defense, do you think?
I think Melvin's done a great job for the defense. Just like the other guys on the defense, everybody just out there trying to get better, do their job, and whatnot. I think everybody, even defensively, offensively and special teams from a whole team, you might be getting patted on the back for this and that, but we looking at what we can get better as a team, and that's what we're gonna do, which we did today, and now we're putting all our focus on the Baltimore Ravens.
And then one of your other new players, Cater. Was there a moment, a kid coming in from a small school, Texas A&M Commerce, was there a moment back in May or June where you noticed him and thought, he might be something?
To be honest, man, anybody that get the opportunity to play in this league, and out there making plays, whether it's the first day of practice, it is what it is. Every man, we look at him like, look, man, you must be here for a reason. If you can help this team be better, then we're gonna embrace you and stuff like that. And I think Kate has have done a great job controlling what he can control when he's in the game, doing his job and whatnot. And that's all you can ask for and stuff like that. And I'm proud of him with the first game, just from a defensive leader. But we know as a defense, Cater then kind of moved on, put that game behind him. And like I said, the entire defense, Dolphins organizations will all turn page towards the Baltimore Ravens.
You know he could hit like that. He had the play where he jarred the ball loose, and there's one where open field on Ramondre Stevenson, who outweighs him by 35 pounds, takes him down.
I think in the last 3 years, everybody on Dolphins defense can hit. We big hitters. I don't think you can name one that ain't hitting. I think that's what we do best. Fly around and hit.
You guys included.
Hey, you buy in.
This is the